Icónicas. In this video, I want to break down Season 1 of Drag Race Mexico's hosts, in particular Valentina. I want to share a little bit on their background, as well as some of the public's perceptions on their appearance on the show. I'll conclude with a couple of theories as to why Valentina is no longer joining Season 2. Season 1 of Drag Race Mexico premiered June 22nd, 2023, with 12 episodes and 11 contestants competing for the title of Mexico's first drag superstar and the cash prize of 550,000 pesos, roughly $30,000. The season had Lolita Banana and Valentina serving as hosts and judges, and Oscar Madrazo serving as judge. For those who don't know, Lolita Banana is a Mexican-French drag performer and one of the contestants of Drag Race France Season 1, where she placed 4th and was sent home by La Grande Dame. She had 0 challenge wins and is currently 38 years old. Lolita is judging alongside Valentina, who of course we know from Season 9 and All Stars 4. She is 33 years old and was born in Los Angeles. She placed 7th on Season 9 with 1 challenge win and was sent home by Nina Bonina Brown. She won Miss Congeniality in a controversial moment. Come on, fan favorite. She had the same track record on All Stars 4, placing 7th, had 1 challenge win, and was sent home by Latrice Mother Effin Royale. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on who you ask, Valentina won't be returning for the 2nd season. Lolita Banana will return alongside Queen of the Universe Season 2 winner Taiga Brava, who will be replacing Valentina. Taiga was born in Mexico City, is 32 years old, and won the $250,000 prize as crowned winner of Queen of the Universe 2. This franchise has a similar format as that of Canada's Drag Race in that they have multiple hosts, and it's something that I'm really not a fan of. But for that first season of Drag Race Mexico, Lolita Banana and Valentina rotated hosting duties on each episode. Before Drag Race Mexico premiered, they had Valentina on Season 3, Episode 9 of Drag Race España. I feel like World of Wonder does these types of crossovers to kind of test out the waters of their contestants or judges, and just to give them a chance to get back in the ring and practice their craft on TV, similar to the queens returning as lip sync assassins. Although the exact reasons remain undisclosed as to why Valentina will not be returning to Drag Race Mexico for its 2nd season, many speculate that Valentina requested a higher salary per episode, which the producers declined. I think that this Reddit user created a very good discussion. It reads, Valentina is no longer host on Drag Race Mexico and it's all for the best. Supposedly, Valentina, in her negotiations with World of Wonder, asked for a salary per episode equivalent to that of Michelle Visage. Girl, the producers obviously refused, and Miss Thing is not going to return as host. For my part, I think it's for the best. Not only did she have a very poor command of Spanish, but it seemed like her only concern was to look pretty and show off. She never showed empathy or interest in the contestants. Furthermore, she does not have a stage presence or charisma so developed yet to be the host of a major TV show. She can always work on it and come back in a few years, but if she doesn't want to be at the same level as Michelle Visage, she has a long way to go. This show will be hosted by real Mexicans Lolita Banana and Taiga Brava. They continue the discussion with this user replying, I don't even speak Spanish, and her command was awkward and stilted. I felt badly for her, like maybe she got in over her head. Lolita Banana is an effing goddess mama supreme and the hardest working woman in showbiz, so I'll get over it. Someone responded, I almost felt bad for her too. It was so obvious that she was just spitting out a few scripted lines here and there despite the efforts by production and editing to work around it. I think it was extra uncomfortable because Valentina trades so much of her Latinness. That's not to say that a person is less Latin for not speaking Spanish, but during her season she tossed in a lot of Spanish words and phrases in a way that I think was maybe a little less calculated considering she doesn't use the language on a daily basis. Kind of a the Empress has no clothes moment. Replying to the original post, this user commented, loved what you did there describing Miss Banana. You can't imagine how much love I have for her and her drag and her talent. for me, she is hands down the best drag queen we have from Mexico. And I'm counting up all of them, including those in La Más Draga and who haven't appeared in any franchise. What she has done in the universe of drag for me is top notch and a great example of humanity and personal growth. Someone replied, I love her equally. She melted into my DNA during her run on Drag Race France. I feel like we're sisters. This user also made a good point. I gotta say that the stage crew and the editors/producers of the franchise did a very poor job as well. That season felt totally cold, very different from what Mexican drag and culture can be. Misleading jokes and very bad video editing that felt like straights who had never seen the show before were doing the task. According to Lolita Banana, that was a possibility because many material that was gold was cut off and they showed leftovers that seemed very stiff and boring. The producer was making some sort of Acapulco drag show. It was so bad because the storylines and the drag showcased by some of the queens was never appreciated by fans because of the shitty decisions. Valentina was short on her Spanish, but in my opinion, wasn't a culprit. Not gonna lie, I gagged when I found out that she was asked for season 2, but also I know that she had some big medical issues, so I think she wanted to be safe and rich. Hahaha. This last user commented, I liked her and the point of having her was to bring in viewers. But I have a controversial take. Lolita is also not involved in the Mexican drag scene either. She didn't know some of the terms and references the girls and even Valentina were using. She's been living in France for years, and I don't know her story, but I recall she started doing drag in France. But Taiga is also not the best choice. I get why she was picked, but her drag was not the best in Queen of the Universe, and she will not attract viewers as she is not that popular in Mexico. At least she will know the references. Hope Taiga proves me wrong. So, it seems like a lot of people were questioning why Valentina was chosen in the first place, since she didn't do well at all in her seasons. But hey, Nikki Doll placed 11th on her season and she's a host of Drag Race France. I think that choosing Valentina was a smart choice, considering her huge following on social media. When the hosts for season 2 were announced, Valentina made a post of gratitude. It was a great honor to serve as host of the inaugural season of Drag Race Mexico. Thank you to my World of Wonder family for making this dream come true of bringing Drag Race to Mexico. Also, thank you to my dear fans for all your support, said Valentina in a statement. I wish all the best to the new host. I will be tuning in. Love, Valentina. World of Wonder co-founders Fenton Bailey and Randy Barbado added, thank you, Valentina, for sharing your talents in the remarkable record-setting inaugural season of Drag Race Mexico. Your impact will be everlasting on our show, and we couldn't be more grateful. We are so excited to now welcome Taiga Brava as co-host. We knew she was destined for big things the second we saw her sashay onto the Queen of the Universe stage. But other speculations of Valentina not returning included her health. In September of 2023, right around the finale of season 1, Valentina did an interview with Wondermind where she opens up about fame and depression, including partnering with the Trevor Project Mexico and the Hispanic Federation to raise awareness around crisis prevention resources. She opened up about taking care of her mental well-being in the spotlight, being the source of her own healing, and her praise for the young LGBTQ community. Others have speculated that World of Wonder has cut ties with Valentina due to the low effort that she put into the promotion of the show compared to Lolita Banana during the airing of the show. It is thought that World of Wonder has ended their relationship with her since she has not appeared in any of their projects since then. Especially since she hasn't been announced for DragCon LA 2024 on July 19th and 20th. Lolita Banana is announced as talent at booth number 2765, so make sure to hit her up if you guys are attending. DragCon is an event that I have never been to, but definitely one that I want to attend. Same with BravoCon. But anyways, let me know if you guys have any opinions regarding this topic down in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Peace.